Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from MeditateWithRishi.com, and today we are answering the question, can meditation help you to lose weight? It's probably not the first thing that we think of when it comes to weight loss, right? Because we're not literally burning calories when we meditate, but it can be much more helpful than you think. Allow me to explain, and then you can decide for yourself, okay? So first of all, when it comes to weight loss, one law always stands, that we need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. We need to be burning more calories than we're taking in every single day, right? Very simple. Now, the number one thing that stops us from being in a calorie deficit is a surplus of calories, right? It's the fact that we are taking in much more than we're burning. We're in a surplus, and that's why we keep putting on weight, okay? So when people first think or start on their weight loss journey, they go and begin to exercise, okay? So there's two components. There's exercise and there is diet. Diet is by far more important than exercise, okay? Because just from a weight loss perspective, exercise, let's say you're running 10 kilometers. A 10K run burns only maximum 650 calories. A weight training session burns about 150 calories. Both of these, right? If you go and have a pizza after them, you will have out-eaten your, your training. Do you see what I mean? Exercise is necessary. It's very, very good to keep fit and be healthy. But in terms of losing weight, really the main focus needs to be on the diet, okay? And this is where we fail. This is what we find so difficult, because we are unable to control our impulses, right? Essentially, it comes down to cutting out the crap, cutting out the junk, and eating good, nourishing food in a moderate way, essentially. So not eating excessively, not eating junk, but instead eating nourishing foods. Now this, as you very well know, is much easier said than done, okay? Because we are a slave to our mind. Everywhere we look, there is temptation, whether it's fast food or whether it's, scrolling Instagram and just seeing all different types of food. Supermarkets are designed in a way where there is, junk is just so easily accessible. It is the easiest thing to access. So meditation essentially helps because it enables you to be able to control your impulses, to be able to control your thoughts, to be able to become stronger than your mind. Because this is the only thing you need to think about. Whatever you're doing, when a thought comes that maybe I should have some crisps or a chocolate or a pizza, it's just a thought, right? But because we give in to the impulse, we go and actually eat the thing. If we are able to create a bit of space between the thought and our reaction, we can take a step back and say, hold on, maybe I don't need to act on this thought. It's just a thought, right? This is what meditation does. It makes you realize that thoughts are nothing. The nature of the mind is to come up with thousands of thoughts every hour. We don't need to pay attention to them. We don't need to take them seriously. And definitely, we don't need to act on them, essentially, okay? So, two key takeaways. The number one thing meditation does is that it makes you stronger than your mind. It makes you able to see a thought for just a thought and not need to act on a thought. The moment you gain that strength over your mind, you will simply not eat what you choose not to eat, okay? That's the first one. The second one is that meditation creates so much self-awareness. You can literally feel how you feel inside your body, inside your mind, even your individual organs. You become so aware of how you're feeling. And with this heightened awareness, anything that goes in and damages your system, you begin not to like it. So with meditation comes a natural decrease in the desire for things like alcohol, like excessive junk food, because you just feel that it's not really creating harmony within, it's not really nourishing you, and you naturally want to stay away from it, right? So this is where we go from, trying to control ourselves, that I'm not going to eat this from today, to just naturally not wanting the things in the first place. Which one's easier? Like forcing yourself, or just naturally not wanting to do it, right? So this is how meditation helps. If you're somebody that is, considering you're starting your weight loss journey, or you're on your weight loss journey, and you're wondering, is meditation something that I should be doing? In fact, it's probably much more important than many other things on your list, because the moment you can control your impulses, the moment you feel from within that you don't desire junk, then your weight loss will become much, much easier. Okay, so that is it. Thank you very much for listening. Namaste.